Get this here and set up. Woo! Okay, because I need to see. Oh, good, they can hear. Let me see here. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. You should be able to hear us. You should be able to hear our Snoopy clock. Be over in a second. That's for Christmas. We have all our Christmas stuff up. Eyes of My Heart, hello there. Old Town Homestead, hello. And Barbara Webb, hi from Pester, Texas. And Brenda, hi out there where the bees are flying in Illinois. Okay, we're going to wait just a few minutes. Update. If you want a hoot, you should go to YouTube and what did I say? Go to YouTube and do what?
Update.
Okay. Go to YouTube and look at the Buffalo Bills game from this past week. Oh, well. We won. It's just that we won in the snow. Okay. Nothing. Where's my fan? Nothing. Here we go. Nothing stops us in the north. In the north. Yay, the north. Okay. And a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to give you my commentary about bees. Can everyone hear us okay? Too loud? Is it too loud? Is it too low? I don't know. I'll turn it up. They should be able to hear. Let me see. I hope this is up. Let me see. There you go. Uh-oh, went down. Oh, there. Whoa. I don't know. You know, oh, that's up.
You just doubled it.
Hey, I'm getting there. There you go, 100. All right. Okay. Real quick, we did get snow here. Hi, Eyes of My Heart is okay. Hi, Do Your Own Solar and Wind, just right. Hi, Allie Oakley. Hi. Okay. It's Christmas. Yay. And before anybody gets freaked out, Granny behind me, she is moving. If you look really close, you know, we were going back and forth. Should we tell them this thing moves and then have people? Hi, JD, Allison. Hi, Barbara Webb. Hearing fine in Louisiana Therapy. Yeah, we were trying to decide, should we freak everybody out and just sit here and then have you all say, your doll is moving, and go, bah, doll ain't moving. There's a little bit of story. Love Granny, yeah. Actually, we have Granny's light off. Let me show you what Granny looks with her light on. Looks like. See, Granny has a light. But if I put the light on, you can't really see Granny. So I unscrew Granny's light. It's a little light in the candle. She's just adorable. Yeah, watch this. Where I got Granny from was approximately, oh, now there goes that cuckoo clock. Listen. Hear it? Oh, well, if you did, you didn't. Okay. Hi, Springfield Ridge Farm. Yeah, we have 2 cuckoo clocks in here. One is Snoopy, comes out every hour and plays. Oh, yeah, I'm really into Christmas. Can you tell? And then the other one over there is my farmer clock that stays all year round. And every hour on the hour, it goes cock-a-doodle-doo, you know, but like a chicken. A rooster, whatever. And then we put Snoopy away, and we have Hannah the cow that comes out and goes moo. The folks that live here with me, my family, they don't like my cuckoo clocks. Hi, Bob Homestead. You got snow down there? You're down there, Bob. Did you see that game? Bob, just say yes, no. You see that game with the Bills? I'm telling them about that game with the Bills. Hi, Andy's Backyard. We do not play when it comes to snow. Okay. Anybody from the north here? Vicky. Hello to everyone. Hi, Vicky. So in my kitchen, which is big, and I'll give you a tour sometime when it doesn't look like this and you don't know what it looks like. But anyway, we have like stuff on this oven because this oven is kind of like this. And who puts an oven in the wall? I keep asking everybody, who puts an oven in the wall? Any of you ladies we have snow. Yes, we got snow too, Bob. Did you see that game with the Bills? Yeah. We did it. We did it, Bob. Anyway, when we purchased this home, the oven was in the wall and the range is back here. So I'm holding out for a wood stove, a kitchen wood stove. The chimney's right there. Hubby says it won't work. Hey, you never know. Oh, PA. Okay, we got a PA. We have snow. We have snow. Okay. I love the country. And so anyway, and I love Christmas. Before we get going, this is just kind of a this and that stream. A couple of updates and shout outs, and I should have put it on the title, but you know, we have a new setup here. We're using a little cam thing, whatever, and this over here. I mean, we're rolling. Yes, I know. Bob, are you? Bob, you have to plow, right? We have to plow. Snow blowers, they don't work out here, folks. No. None of that stuff works out here. Anyway, Andy's, Mr. B, you heard her. Better get on that wood stove. Makes Mrs. B. Okay, Andy's Backyard, one for you. Yes, we have a wood stove in the living room, which is blazing right now. And I have COPD and asthma, and we also have, what is it, gas heat we have? I don't know what kind of heat it is, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Natural gas.
Natural gas. Okay, anybody out there that has natural gas? Okay, hi, Brenda G's Design. Good to see you. Welcome. What do you got? I plow. Oh, you have a tractor. We have a tractor too. We have a tractor and a 6x6. We're working on part of the 6x6 though, but yeah, we use a tractor. I love, Brenda Duncan. Brenda, remember Brenda from Deep South? She has a wood cook stove. Mm-hmm. Brenda has a wood cook stove. Mm-hmm. Brenda has a wood cook stove.
I heard you.
Thanks, Brenda. You're helping out. Use some what? Use some linseed cubia in oil and diffuser for COPD. I've tried it all. Last time when I had a real bad attack, I got the idea of drinking honey, water, and whiskey, and boy, I couldn't breathe, but I felt good. Essential, yes, Eyes of My Heart, doTERRA Breathe, respiratory blend. Great stuff. In fact, I just sent it to 2 folks. But see, I'm like, I don't water it down with anything. You're supposed to cut that stuff with Vaseline or something. And I put it on my throat, my chest, and a little bit in my nose. And then I Google it. Yeah, I will. I'll Google it. And then I'm good to go. Of course, it burns, but, it's you can burn or you can breathe. So anyway, so I'm walking around here and I'm thinking of the South. And, I went to a stream. Well, not a stream. I'll get back to the main news later. I went to our half-acre homestead, and they're going to Florida for a vacation. And I thought, oh, hi, June. Good to see you. And in an oil diffuser, goes throughout the air. Yeah, I know Eyes of My Heart, my happy place. Hi, happy place. Yeah, happy place. But I started thinking about the bees. And those of you that get our delayed newsletter, share to Family Homestead. And folks, I ramble. and I skip topics. So I don't know what to tell you. It's, I got to say it while it's in my brain or it's history. It doesn't come back. Speaking of two-family homestead, no, I hope I get these names right. Two-family homestead and, McCrae family homestead, who was a guest there this past Monday, and Southern Ark homestead. I know her because Nina, Nina, her son is backwards home. They are having an auction for Wholesome Roots. I guess things are really bad. Yeah, I know, June. Isn't it something? You got to say these things when they get there. Or you know what? I got a whoa, I got a thing here I got to carry with me. And then I have to put bookmarks in there. And then I go back. Hey, McCrae family. Oh, she's here. McCrae's here. Then I got to go back to the bookmarks and say, what was that? Okay, but anyway, yeah, did I get it right, McCrae? Two-family homestead, McCrae family homestead, and Southern Ark. Thank you, June. Southern Ark homestead are having an auction for Wholesome Roots. Now, I personally don't know Wholesome Roots, but they have 3 children. McCrae, right? McCrae, 3. We will be doing a live Facebook even for the auction for Wholesome Roots. So you'll be streaming Facebook and YouTube, correct, McCrae? You got the floor, McCrae. So do you have a day? I have to write everything. Bob, if you don't write it down, it's history. I know, honey. I know. And it's not Alzheimer's, folks. I went to a time management course, and the guy said it's just at our age, we have more to remember. Okay, let's see what McCrae's saying. It's me, two-family. Oh, Willow Creek. Sorry, Southern Ark. It's Willow Creek. Why did I think Southern Ark? Willow Creek. Okay. McCrae, do you have a date yet? I was going to put it up on our stream title, and I didn't have a date, so I didn't want to do that. 2 young boys and an older daughter. Had that wrong, too. Not 3 boys. And I'm the same way. Yeah, I got to put it down. Okay. McCrae, do you have a date for that? Not sure if we will be doing a live stream. Who? What? Getting started on homesteading. Hello. So they're going to be doing an auction. And if you've been around the YouTube circuit, you know that a lot of people do auctions. And how it works is if you have something that you make, like if you crochet, if you knit, if you make soap, if you do iron or anything, or woodworking or anything, you donate it. Now you need, they need a picture. They need a description. And McCrae, stay with me on this. They want a suggested cost? I think they want a suggested cost. Getting started on homesteading. You go Annie's backyard and shop. Good. Are you in the north or south? Hi, Susan. That's okay, honey. How you doing? We're talking about two-family Willow Creek and McCrae. McCrae's in the house here. The auction will start on Friday. This week? Okay. On Facebook event, and will be posted in the small YouTube group. So you're not doing it on YouTube? Could you, oh boy, we will post a picture of each item that will be up for auction with the suggested price of the item. Okay. McCrae, if that information is posted somewhere, could you please let the people here know so Susan can get a link up? Is it on small YouTubers, small two families Facebook page, small YouTuber homesteads, small YouTubers? I got one of those words right. I know it. I know I do. McCrae, I'm working. I'm doing the best I can, McCrae. Where's the information? Can I put the information on my channel? Because I was going to put it here today. Oh wait, more information. You can post a comment with your bid, and when the auction ends, the person with the highest bid will be contacted. Also, it's not going to be live. Okay. I think, McCrae, because it's going to be a little bit different, it might work out better if you or two family or somebody can, what do you think? Because I haven't seen one like this before. I'm sure it's going to work. Do you want me to call your cell and put me on speaker so I can just tell it all instead of typing? She can call the house phone. No. Silent bid? No. Grizz. Hey, buddy. I gotta say hi to Grizz. No, we'll just do it. We want to keep things rolling, McCrae, but I love the suggestion. I'll get in touch with Shell and with Cher and see how that goes. Rusty, how? Hi. Okay, so somebody's getting started in homesteading. I don't know if it was Andy's or somebody, but I have a commentary on the bees. And McCrae, I will follow up with that. If necessary, I will put a video. Big Ben challenges. Hey. Okay, Big Ben. Are you in the UK? I have you on Facebook, so I will tag you. Thank you, McCrae. Yeah, great. Okay. I wanted to talk about our bees before Bee Man goes into details about our bees. You know, our bees are back in the back and they're in the snow now. And like I said, I was thinking about the summer and everything. And I thought, you know, hi, Heidi M. Good to see you. Okay. Heidi M. Okay. Hello, girly. Okay, Susan, keep a sharp eye. I don't know some of the folks. Anyway, welcome. If anyone wants to add an item to the auction, please email me a picture. Right. I don't know if I'm just going to bid or add, because at this point, I don't have any items. I don't know. I don't know what they want. Anyway, back to the bees. I was thinking we should take a lesson from the bees in the north. Not all of you in the south now. Southern Yankee, I was just thinking about you the other day. I have to get back over to your channel. Oh, before I forget. Oh, I have to ask. I promised you all that I would give you a diagnosis. When I was given a diagnosis, I got a diagnosis. I do have a diagnosis. I just have to have more tests to see where I am. No sympathy, no pity, and if you have any kind of, okay, I will pick up some Italian bread. If you have any natural cures or something, just email them or message them or something. But I don't want to tie up the chat on me. But I did promise, you know, people that when I got through, and I still have one more test to go through to see the severity and if what they're going to do with me. That's me. What do they call those things that are unusual? Not oddity. That's whatever. It's kind of looking like multiple sclerosis, pretty much. So I'm not afraid. I'm not dying, folks. So those of you that wanted me to take off, sorry. I'm here for the haul. And it looks like that. And I have one more test to see. Heidi the what girl? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Heidi Yeah. Multiple sclerosis, Heidi Yeah. Look that one up. And the 3 o'clock fatigue. I've got medication for the 3 o'clock fatigue. The biggest things I'm dealing with are the fatigue. You know, you see those cartoons, and I know you've seen them, where it says, and night falls and boom, down comes a black curtain, you know. Well, that's what happens to me. Yes, they do, Susan. I'll get to that in a minute. However, from what I understand, the treatments aren't something they really want to give you. I mean, it's either a pill, a shot every day, which B-Man would have to give me because I'm not giving myself a shot every day right now, or infusions in the hospital. And I'm not going back up there either. So they want to see where I am on the spectrum. or whatever, and just hold off. And I have a good feeling about this, that you got me, Heidi. Message me on, because I don't want to take up the stream on this. But Doc is going to tip you up, shake and see what comes out first. Haha. No, June. They tried that, didn't they? Oh, he ain't. Tell him he ain't tipping me up. Is he gonna tip me up and see what falls out? Hi. No. Journey sending prayers. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Southern Yankee. Thank you. But you know, it's not fatal, and there's all different types. I originally, all I saw was Annette Funicello. I can mention her. She's no longer with us, so her copyright must be gone. So treat the symptoms. That's right, Susan. And you know, they don't want to. I know, June. They just don't want me on any medication, because I guess the medication can really screw you up. And I'm like that, right? I don't want any meds either. I'm just going to go with, I got one more test where they're going to stick needles in my whole body and electrocute me. You got a better way of putting that? Mr. B says.
It's not that serious.
Yeah. Mr. B says you got to call that hospital and make what a doctor tried that with me once. I won't repeat what I hear you. That's right. Thank you. Just email me, cure yourself. That's right, because they all work with those pharmaceuticals. They get tote bags and all that stuff. And you see those people coming in selling them drugs while you're sitting in the waiting room. I'm like, there goes the next thing they're going to try to push down our throats. No. And so, this is just the kitchen. We're sitting here in the kitchen, and this lady is moving. For those of you that came in late, so don't let her freak you out. She moves. I never told them about the lady. I'll get back to the lady in a minute. And years ago, and then I got to go on to the bees. Years ago, in this whole area, I was known as the soap lady. That is because I have over 300 molds, different molds of soap. I am known for my cows, my country cows. Hi, the juice, Big Pharma, and you better believe it. And those pills, the juice, they either make your pain worse or they make it so you need something else. It's a never-ending battle. And I have COPD and asthma, and I'm not getting a flu shot. Not since our mailman told us that his father got a flu shot and he was paralyzed in the hospital for a couple of weeks. No. I don't need that. So anyway, where was I? The lady. Mm-hmm. So I was known as the soap lady. And I used to do craft shows. I was working full time at the same time. Our house, and we were raising 3 children. And we needed a write. It was a good business. We needed a write-off. And so good, Charles. Good. Cooking with little, good. Charles, back when I started making soap approximately 30 some odd, I'll say 20 years ago, it wasn't popular like now. Can you see? I turn it this way. It wasn't popular like now. And so we had trouble getting live. We had trouble getting recipes. We had trouble getting everything. Now soap's all over the place. But I was able to get a lot of, I'm so lost in the chat. Rusty, we're talking about soap now. And back when what?
Yes, June, the lady would like to get the help from your friend.
Oh, yeah, anybody. Yeah, self-treatment, anything. Just send it through the messages. We're back at, I'm back on the crafts. Okay. Now, I have, I still have a lot of coconut oil left over and stuff, but I'm using the melt and pour, because with that I can just, if I don't do something right, I can just slice it up and melt it again. So, but that's how I started. And what I did was, because we were dragging our children, I was dragging our children from craft show to craft show to craft show. We took what we call our corn crib over there, and we had it. Thank you, Heidi M. Thank you very much. Message me, Heidi M. Thank you. Evil little Kelly Minecraft. I remember you, Evil. I saw you the other night. Good. Okay. I had a little shop over there, and I had to go to the town. That's why I say, folks, when these towns say you can't have chickens, you can't have this, you can't have that. See if you can get what's that exception called? Some kind of an exception to the zoning and the zoning and yeah, Charles. Yeah, all my candles from Old Wax. Yeah, good. I had to go to the zoning board and then the planning board, but they gave me what I wanted. What they do is go up and down your street and ask anybody, do you care what she does? And they all go, we don't care. And so my shop was open only on Sundays from noon to 3. That was enough. And I did a lot of consignments. And even then I got tired of it. So then I just packed everything up, and it's in a barn. It's in one of the barns. But in my shop, I had the lady. You know, I had to decorate the shop, and I had the lady, and that's where we got what we got her for. Okay. But yeah, I started out with soaps, all kinds of soaps, right? Mm-hmm. And those of you who are familiar with the magazine Country Folk Art, that is the first show I ever did. I went straight to the top. I started doing really big juried shows. And because I was working, we were able to take some of my earnings and throw it back into the business. And by doing that, folks, if you're into crafts or anything, try to do craft shows where you're going to get a lot of exposure, because you pick up consignments that way. People are coming around to craft shows looking at, you know, they have these consignment shops and these craft shops, and they're looking for people that they can add, you know, to get into their craft shops, and people that are going to be having craft shows. Now, finally, the bees, as I was saying. So I was thinking, for those of us up here, let's take a lesson from the bees and all the other little, I wanted to say varmints, but oh, no, I haven't had any eggnog, folks. I'm just, you know, not varmints, all the other little bugs and things, and the bees and stuff. We've packed our bees away. They've had a great summer. We saved a good part of their honey. We put in bee patties. We showed you all how we put them in the boxes and everything. And 2 hives that we didn't think would make it, Bee-Man merged them together, right? Mm-hmm. So they'd have more bees. And that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest risk, is figuring out which hives you think will make it and which hives you think won't. And they're in there, they're in a cluster. Yeah. Cluster, and they're going from frame to frame, and the ones in the middle go out, and they're rotating, eating as they go from frame to frame. Oh, and on top we put a whole bunch of sugar. But they have their stores, and they're warm, and they're protected. And it made me think about all of us here in the north. You know, in the summer, the things that we grow in our garden, if they don't come out right, we just go down to the produce stand, farmer's market, something, and get some.
Our feed is frozen.
Our feed is frozen?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, we're doing good. Our feed is frozen. Oh, it's frozen over here. Hi, Mr. Rain. Hey, Mr. Rain. Oh, you should see the chicken house, Mr. Rain. It's a palace. Mr. Rain, that chicken house you built for Heidi, that's a palace. You should see that chicken house. Who else? Charles? Yeah, that you all go over to Rain. Oh, Rain Country Homestead. I know they changed their name. Susan, would you be kind enough to post that? Go over to Rain Country Homestead, and please look at that chicken house, Mr. Rain. Yes. Hi, Heidi. Go over there and see what Mr. Rain made for those chickens. I mean, I wanted it because I like the whole, you know, tiny house getaway thing. What type of sugar, girly? Sugar from our 25 bags of sugar. Wasn't not able to get, I know what you're going to say, reconstituted sugar. Who was that? Thanks, me lady. Patrick, hello. Yeah, not able to get that. So we
just straight cane sugar.
Straight cane sugar.
Nothing
you know,
added to it.
Yeah, nothing added to it.
Not brown sugar.
Yeah.
No additives, just pure cane sugar. Pure
Yes.
cane sugar from Domino's. We get it in 25-pound bags.
Yes.
It's a little more economical.
Yeah, because you can't use brown sugar or Karo syrup or anything like that with your bees. It'll, and they're gone. Anyway, I was thinking about all of us in the north and how, you know, we've been canning and storing and out in the gardens and sweating and all of that kind of stuff. And now it's time to sit back, you know, read some books, watch some videos or DVDs or whatever. Just checked out the chicken house. Glad we put, yeah, they have a concrete floor out there. And you have them upstairs, right, Mr. Rain? I believe so. The chickens are upstairs. But anyway, you know, it's time we get out our canning stuff now and the things we've put away. Something I do because I don't know how to raise celery yet, how to grow it yet. I know people say just put it in the ground. We go out and get it real cheap, and then we chop it all up, and then we dehydrate it. We put it in a jar. Same thing with our peppers and stuff like that. But now, yeah. And so it's time to just reflect and grow and plan. Right up there, I have my seeds. We're saving seeds for the first time this year. As oh, good, Rusty. Rusty just started with chickens. Chickens are underneath the playhouse. Underneath the playhouse. Mr. Rain, I thought they were upstairs. I have to go back and look at that video again. But anyway, where was I? Take a lesson from the bees. Now, those in the South, they're still planting. Oh, love you too, Heidi. They're still planting. They're still growing. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they get to sit outside in the nice sun and everything. You know, I might like that. But I like to hunker down and get my wits about myself and read some of these books that I've purchased. Bob Wilson, Mr. Rain, do you have a link to the video the bee lady was? What video? Oh, yeah, Mr. Rain, the chicken house. Wait till you see it, Bob Wilson 123. You won't believe this. You won't believe this. Scout, whoever. Hi. Who is that? Scout for Life, right. And so that's what we're doing up here. Now, the good thing about being up here is we can also get in the car maybe and go down to one of those cheap hotels in Florida or something and get out of the snow. But, you know, sometimes take a brown wings. Hey, good to see you. Square feet of garden space now. Whoa, what? I'm at 1290 square feet of garden space now. It's amazing. Save seeds for over 10 years. The benefits are fabulous. Okay, Heidi. Very interesting because Danny at Deep South Homestead says it takes approximately 3 years to get your seeds acclimated to your area. You would know about that. Boy, Heidi. Or who was that, Heidi? Who was that? Something M. And I have to remember her. You jot that down. I'll remember that because we'll be seeds. Yes, seeds. You got to see that chicken house. Jean Champlers. Hey, Jean. Haven't seen in ages. Okay. That chicken house is amazing. You know, you got anything to say? Oh, well, he's just kind of letting me talk. You know, well, the more I talk here, you think the more I talk here, the less I'm going to talk to you later, right? Wrong.
Never crossed my mind.
Okay, guys. Actually, our anniversary was a couple of days ago. We've been married over 33, 34 years. Something like that. 33 years. So this is it. Yes, true. I adore your knotty. Oh, here we go with that again. You know what about that knotty pine? Let me show you. I guess I can't show you, but I got wheel and tire cleaner to clean it. I've tried everything, and I saw on YouTube that people are using that. To the person that was making candles from scraps, I'm sitting in front of my drawer full of scraps. somebody we met uses empty toilet paper rolls to make their candles in. You may want to try that. I asked if they oiled the inside. They said no. Empty toilet paper rolls, Tinkerbell Wings. Is that your favorite over here? Okay. I don't know. I've only made, Jean, yeah, I only made, yes, Jean, stop in. Thank you. You can give us a thumbs up on the way out. I do for a little pillar candles. Yes. Congrats on 33 years, you guys. Oh, yes. Hallelujah. There comes a point where it's like a seesaw, you become balanced. The first couple of years may be like this. And actually, the first couple of years are like this. The woman's up here, she gets her way. And then the next couple of years are like this. The woman's up here, she gets her way. And then the next couple of years, the woman's up here, she gets her way. And then the men just give up. And it's a beautiful thing. It's balanced. Let's hear from the men out there, right? All right. All right. They peel right off, Charles, huh? I'll have to try that. Okay. All right. They peel right off. That's my drink. So anyway, what we will be showing you is, and this is just a non-carbo, whatever it is. Something like that. Right, Susan? They either stand down or I don't know what to tell you. Candle trick? What candle trick? Oh, with the toilet paper rolls? Could be, Rusty. Could be. Somebody told me. I knew there was a reason. I still single. Andes. No. Married men live longer.
You just scared him.
So if you're not married, you better get out there and just just go for it. Don't even think about what you're doing. Just go. I do. I will. Okay. Yeah. Fine. And just join. Just join the bliss. Join the bliss, Andes. Join the bliss. Join the bliss. But I will say this: I'm trying to make an endeavor, and that's another thing. Paul. Oh yes, Brenda. Ask Paul if his bees are still flying, because Mr. B has some questions for Mr. Duncan about your bees in Illinois flying. We don't really understand how they're flying out there, how you don't put them away, because I'm not one for geography. I don't understand geography. Country or a state is, we just got back from Colombia, and finally, like the last day, I figured out where it was. I thought it was right below Miami. Okay. And then I found out it was way down in South America. My husband said the word South America. I went, oh no. Too late then. But see, I don't know. But anyway, from what I understand though, oh, no, Tinker. We're in, Missouri. You're in Missouri.
They want to know if you're, Grizz wants to know if you're drinking brandy and eggnog.
No, this is just a soft drink. I don't think I can mention it in case we ever get monetized, though. I don't know what they do. I don't know. You tell them, Heidi. You tell them, Rain Country. There's a girl right there. Heidi, Rain Country. Who's making those candles in here? Heidi at Rain Country told me, butcher strength, ladies and men. Notice how I put ladies first. If you don't have butcher string in your house, you need to get some. And Heidi saved me a lot of money. Hi, Terry Simmons, by telling me that you don't have to spend a fortune going on eBay and all these places buying candle wick. You use that butcher string. And then at some bee thing we were working at, they said, yeah, they put a little wax on it first. And you use that and it burns the same way. So, and then for the bottom of your containers, they told me to use, ain't I what? What is he saying? Okay, Mr. B, you're going to be heading right out soon. So glad you met. Yeah, Heidi. Much love, everyone. Keep up the good fight. Spend your dollars where they do the most good. Farms. That's right. Hey, Ellie. Yep. Non-brandy. Yep. That too. But what? Bee lady ain't like you and me. Her drinks ain't quite as strong. Okay, Andes, I take it you're married. Hi, Terry. I use butcher stick. Yes, Terry, that's working for you, right? Terry, working for you. Yep, I didn't know that. And Heidi came in. Heidi, we're sending everybody over there to see your Grampy Campy. Hi, Grampy Campy. Sending everybody over there, Heidi, but not just for the chickens. Heidi's on here. See her? Rain Country. She's right there, Rain Country. If you're not subscribed to Rain Country, Susan, I know it's a lot to ask. Can you just put in there? They are in the upper New York State. We're Western New York, right near the Canadian Bridge. Okay. No. Okay. You got to go to Heidi's. Oh, I was telling my husband about you, Heidi, how you make almond milk. Heidi makes everything, and how she cooks on their wood stove. I mean, she does everything. Pickerick, what's shaking bacon? I keep missing his streams. Well, if they would try, Pickerick, I sent you a message about your wife and her breathing. Okay, good. Anyway, who is that up there? What? Bob Wilson. I just subscribed. Everybody, go over and subscribe to Pickerick. Okay, Rain Country. Now, let me get this right. She used to teach dance. She sews. She makes things. She's a phenomenal crocheter. Her husband makes hand crochet needles, which I have not seen on the market yet, Mr. Rain. They got to come out there sooner or later. She sews on a treadle sewing machine, okay? Hi, Springfield. She sews on her treadle machine, and I learning was either that, wow, you people are so sweet. Thank you. Yes, you should go over there. She's sitting there. She's, and then I said to my husband, I want a treadle sewing machine. Haven't got one yet, Heidi, but I'm working on it. Treadle sewing machine and a wood stove. How much? Yeah, Mr. Rain, where are your crochet needles? I keep waiting for them. Are they on the market? Just see, he makes them by hand. He's making them for Heidi right now, which I can understand because she's, wife, Heidi, I think you do a martial art too, or you did a martial art. I think Heidi is up in Washington, a rain country, because it rains up there. Or I think it's rain. There she is. Make sure you subscribe to Heidi. She does amazing things, and she makes that kombucha stuff. They are rather time involved, so he makes them to order. Oh, he makes them to order. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Folks, if you have not crocheted with a wooden, you heard her, Mr. B. Wood stove and sewing machine. That's right. Mrs. B has spoken. If you've crocheted with a wood crochet or knit with a, see, he's taking down the notes right there. Or does he make knitting needles? Is a black belt in Taekwondo. And what? Where? And Wu Wei Kung Fu. I was teaching them for about 8 years before retiring. You don't ever retire from that, Heidi. Somebody come up on her and say, give me your purse. Oh, girl. She's so multi-talented. It's just amazing. Back to you want to get my pink shawl over there? It's right near that red, white, and blue bag. Yeah. And yes, it's Mr. B just went to get it, Susan. Gee, I like this new webcam. It's right on the button. There we go. I don't need it right now, but anybody out there, our fabulous moderator, look at this. Look at this. She makes these. Look at this. Any color you want, and it's just perfect. I keep mine right at the ready. I'm putting this on. And let me tell you about this, Bob. I have a feeling that that you are subscribed. That is how. Yes, I think I am. I have a theory about subscribing. I'll tell you that in a minute if I remember. So remind me, folks. This is Susan Sullivan, our mod right here. These are her shawls, any color you want. In fact, I took a beautiful off-white one to our daughter-in-law's mother in Colombia. She absolutely loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. Gorgeous. See, I told you. Yes! And I love mine. I keep it right over there in the kitchen. Because the thing is it's airy and it's perfect. Like some shawls are too heavy, some shawls are too light, some shawls, especially for me because I'm short, a little short. Brenda, you know I'm short. It's hard for me, like the ones that are straight rectangles. So this is the perfect shade. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, and it's so soft. Oh, I just love it. I'm gonna put it on, gonna put it on. Yes, it is. Yes, Pickerick, get the wife one. Get the wife one. You men, make your wife happy. There's Christmas. Or get one for Valentine's Day is coming up. Yeah, gentlemen, if your wife is pouting Christmas, yeah, better get something for Valentine's Day. What? Okay? Try Valentine's Day. Springfield Rich Farm. That's right. Try Valentine's Day, folks. Men. Women, you're cool because I know women, we always make sure the men are happy. Don't we, women? Yes. So Mr. Rain makes these to order. Okay, Mr. Rain, if you're in here, I need to know, what do you guys do here in this channel, Miss B? Oh, what do we do here? We have bees. Okay, Grampy Campy, here's what you do. Dustin Cub. Hi, good to see you. What we do here, Grampy Campy, is we have a bee yard. We live on what I consider a small farm. We are on 19 acres, which gets real big when your children grow up and decide they don't like the snow anymore and they move south. So there go our mowers and weed pullers and everything else. But anyway, we're hanging in there, and you know, we have one still at home in college. But anyway, we raise bees. We're beekeepers. So we have 9 hives. We had to combine 2. We ended the summer with 11. Grampy Campy or Campy Grampy, then you would fit right in here. Yeah. So if you go back on our channel and you'll see some streams, they're August. I'm trying to get them to the front of the group. You'll see some streams dated August. It was very hot, but we had to find out what was going on. And most of our hives were like, what, 7 boxes tall? Those of you that know anything about beekeeping know
6 maybe.
6. There are 2 deeps, okay, and that's traditionally where the queen bee lays the eggs, otherwise known as brood, okay? And then above that, you put supers to keep your bees from swarming. See, those words are right there on the tip of my tongue, and he just, oh, I love this man. Anyway, hey, I beg your pardon, Mr. Rain, I am an educator. All right, Rusty, I'll see you again, Rusty. No, I'm an educator. I'm used to educate. I mean, come on, guys. I don't really care, because we know it's the woman, you know, just Irene. That's right. Hello, Irene. Welcome to where the women know everything. But anyway, moving on. So most dogs are barking. That means somebody's coming the front, the back. Probably our son. But anyway, we have 2 deeps, and then we started putting supers. Now, because we have some back issues, we were experimenting with putting a deep, a super, a deep, you know, trying to get supers up. Some liked it, some didn't. We were experimenting. You love bees and honey, not hornets. Oh no, bees aren't hornets. Okay, hang in there, Grampy Campy. I'm still talking, okay? Grampy Campy, you could sign on here tomorrow and I'd still be talking. Anyway, I love our bees. We are both differently educated on our bees because I retired several years before Mr. B. And so I started, do you want to use the frying pan? Nah, it's all right. Night, Rusty. What do you have?
I gotta check the
Where
bees.
do you have
gotta
your
check
farm?
the
What
nose.
state? We are Western. Oh, I
No.
had just gone to Florida to get some orange blossom honey. Good for you. We are, somebody else is running. Bye, Rusty. We are Western New York, right near Canada. We are surrounded by farms. Okay. There's nothing else out here but country. Everybody out here is rural. Everybody out here has a wood stove. The folks across the street has 6 Rhode Island Reds. Think about what those poor chickens are going through in the snow. Everybody on this road has something. Cows, chickens, something. This is farm country, and it's a good place to live because we're around like-minded people, and beekeepers. There's one down the road, up the road, very close to our church that has maybe 40 hives, more than 40 hives. He sells to a place down the road, who claim, now I don't know, I read this on their site more. They claim they can take a cow and they can dispatch that whole cow and all the different pieces and everything. I think they said 6 hours or something like that.
I didn't see that.
With 2 people. I don't know. I've never tried it, so I don't know. Yes, Grizz is out. Oh, no. I live in the woods in northern Michigan. Okay. All right, Michigan. Good country. Another northerner, I think. Is it north?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're in the middle of everything out here, and we have a lot. We have Native American reservation nearby. I used to sub a lot on that reservation at the school. We get our gas from reservation gas stations and other things because they don't have federal tax, and YouTube's probably going to go strike, 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 but it's true. The Native Americans, if any of you live near Native American reservations, they make their own cigarettes. We're not smokers, never have been, but they make their own cigarettes, and they're like $20 a carton. Same thing, But that's where we are, and so we raise bees. But as I was saying, Grampy Campy was asking, if you go back to August on our streams, you'll see live from the bee yard. These are unscripted me. I did them. It was hot from the res, right, Bob, from the res. Bee lady, your husband. Yes, he does. Mr. Rain doesn't think you speak. Would you say something to Mr. Rain?
You've heard me say
Done?
something. Okay.
Come on. See, men have to think. Right, ladies? Women don't think. We just talk. Right? Men have to think. Well, no. Men have to think so that they don't sound whatever. I don't know. Mr. Rain only when he's spoken to. That's why he's so smart. Yeah, he's a smart man. Oh, he is smart, folks. Oh, he's smart. But, I'm smart. I mean, all of us are smart. Come on. Anyway, as I was saying, Campy, poor Campy. I hope they're still here. So we got it. I started studying it. I actually went to the college. We had like a 2-day bee college, our bee club. Susan, kudos, Susan. Anyway, I do let him speak, but I told him, I said, okay, I'm ready to talk. He says, well, you want to talk tonight, talk.
No, we don't sell anything.
No, we don't sell honey or anything. No. In fact, I'll tell you, we have not even, is it spun? What's it called? We haven't even extracted any honey. We just have the frame sitting in the box somewhere. Long time ago, to just be quiet and only talk. Oh, Andy, you must be married. What a good husband. Anyway, if we do sell honey, we will let you know. We do have an Etsy store. It's empty. We are in the process of, oh, Susan loves you. We're in the process of putting stuff on the Etsy store. That means I'm making it. And and we're putting it. Actually, one thing I'm working on. We'll see what I'm working on. Yay!
Wait.
What?
The person who asked if we sell anything, not yet, but we're considering selling propolis.
Oh, are we ever going to be able to find that?
I have a small bag of it now.
I don't know what it looks like, so somebody has to explain to me. Apparently, it's valuable. It's good.
Yeah, they use it in medicine.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. We'll use
So
propolis.
I have to look. I have to look it up and see if it's worthwhile.
But anyway, Grampy Campy had some. Okay, so Grampy Campy. If you go back to August, you will see. I start them all off. I'm in the golf cart. I'm going down, and I tell you, you're gonna see what I see. Sell my honey, but she put Grace. Grace, I love you. Anyway, I'm saying on there, Grampy Campy, if you want to know what we're all about, and I'm saying you're going to see what we see for the first time. And I'm actually opening up the hive, and I'm looking at it for the first time, and we're making an assessment of the hive, what we see. Could we have laying workers, which means the queen is gone and the worker bees have started laying eggs. I mean, we're explaining all this to you. Dang, Chris. Yeah, Chris. So we ask you that, you know, I explain all that to you. And so I think that's the best way when I actually take you down there. What we're going to do now, what makes it even better is when Elizabeth starts laughing too. Yeah, my laugh. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Thank you, Heidi. We have snowshoes because the bee yard is far. And I can't take my golf cart out there. So we're going to have to trudge it. I was surprised when I ordered our snowshoes some time ago. Anybody here snowshoe? They're metal now, folks. Those things are something. They got the little things on them. I was thinking, you know, the wooden ones, but they're metal now. And we snowshoe. So we'll be snowshoeing down, and we'll show you, you know, when we go down, we take you with us. So Grampy, Grampy. Oh, dear. I know who you are. If you go back, look for the date of August, and it'll say live. They all say live from the bee yard. Those are what we do. And, you know, we have our bee yard separated into 3, maybe 4 areas. We have our main bee yard of all the hives we started with. We have our Louisiana bees. Anybody here from Louisiana that came to us with small hive beetles? Is that what they came to us with?
Yeah.
Small hive beetles. So they're over in an area by themselves. We had a treat for those, which is just was oil. It's oil. These little things you put on in the hive. The little things go in and then they go down. I don't have any snowshoes. Okay, and then we have our 2 swarm hives. One was a woman at our church that called us very nervous, and we knew she wouldn't sleep, so we went and got the swarm from her tree. And then one, which was one of our hives that swarmed, and Bee Man got it. Said, oh, no, you don't. What is swarm? But a rule of thumb is they just let. Hi, Amber and John. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Anyway, anytime you get a swarm, you got it, Grampy Campy. Go to live from the bee yard. It's around August, and they're right together, and it's very hot. And that's basically what we do. And as I said, I went to the college, so I was able to learn how to dissect them and everything, you know, how to identify all this stuff. And, you know, we did a show not long ago, not a show, you know, like our bee club has over 200 members. And some of those people have 500, 100 hives. I mean, they're in it. I mean, they're just sending stuff out all over. Jerome, how does anybody reach you? Jerome, I sent your information to Dirt Patch Heaven. Jerome, do you know Dirt Patch Heaven? Jerome Beefheart. You're elusive, Jerome. I went on your channel. I couldn't find messages or anything. Dirt Patch Heaven is in Oklahoma, and they're looking for a collab. And I saw your bees. And just like I was telling Campy Grampy there, if you want to know what we're all about, Jerome, in fact, we're going to watch yours on laying workers because we've bombed out with those several times up here in the north. You know of her, yes. They may be contacting you if you want to do a collab with them. But I would like to get together with you and have you in our stream and explain those laying workers, because I haven't watched your videos yet. I was telling my husband about them. And it seems that you've got a handle on it. I can have her in so I can put Amber. No, you can't put her in there, Grizz. I don't care. Laying workers are the worst. Yes, I know.
But no.
What?
By the way, since there's several points of discussion on the chat about snow, a little bit of weather trivia, a somewhat rare situation, I guess. Every state in the United States has received snow in the month of December this year.
Oh, there you go.
Already.
Yeah.
Every single state.
Oh, okay, Jerome. Anyway. Yep, they are. We have tried everything, Jerome. But Jerome, if you go to our channel, you go back to around August, you look at live from the bee yard, you will see, well, I'm actually doing it. My husband's filming the best that we can film. You will see us going through our hives, and I'm going to go back to yours and see shaking out laying workers doesn't work. Nope. I'm telling you, you put down something you've done for laying workers, and I'll tell you, we've tried it. And I bet you Jerome Bee Farm will tell you he's tried it too, right, Jerome? I'm going to watch your videos. And then we have another place that I called, I don't know what I called it, but it's called our little experiment place where we have nukes, hopefully nukes and things like that going, you know, to see what's going on with our bees. We're trying different things. So like I said, we have our main bee yard and Pawpaw's family. Hi, how you doing? North Carolina. Glad you made it. I think he's in the same time zone. But anyway, we keep trying everything. Like I say, in the north, beekeeping is a challenge. However, you know, everybody has to raise bees. We do a lot of collabs with Canada because they're right across the bridge. In fact, they teach a lot of our bee classes and things like that. So if you are thinking about beekeeping, please, we suggest that you join a bee club first. They will usually, their bee is very small, and they have classes on how to go in a hive, what you're looking for when you first get your bees and stuff like that. Somebody in the chat said they were afraid. I was definitely afraid of bees. Okay. But you get the suit. And if you look at our headgear, I got headgear for African bees. I wasn't taking any chances with these bees. But, you know, and now I'm at a point where I might get bitten now and then. But, you know, after a while, you know, you're there to help the bees. You have to figure you're going into their home. They're not happy, you know, and if you try to do it perfect, you know, you're waiting for what? There's no wind. It's the right time of day. It's not raining. And then you reach a point where if you don't go in their hive, they could be dying. They could be starving. They could have all kinds of problems, and you're going to lose them. So you have to go. I mean, and in 1 minute. Okay. But real quick on that, you know, any questions? That's about it. So anyone that wants to know what we do, I'm going to try to figure out how to pin them to the top of YouTube. The ones with the live action, as they say. So you can see what we do. Our goal, my goal, is 50. Every time I say that, he goes, oh, you know, homegrown honey, yeah. A couple videos of, oh, I know, Jerome. I saw that on your channel. I was telling my husband about it. I said, we're going to watch it on the big screen in there. Okay, because I saw some people saying Fire TV doesn't show YouTube. Roku does. I have Roku out here and it does. So it's 9 o'clock. And thumbs up, folks. And don't forget to subscribe to Rain Country, Two Family, Willow Creek, and McCrae. They are doing a auction. Oh, who's the auction for? Oh, you know,
They know.
The one that writes, she writes with the
You told them earlier.
Yeah, I told you earlier. Wholesome Roots. Oh, tip of my tongue. Okay. All right. Meteor shower. Okay, well, look for that. Thanks for everybody being here. And we are going to say buzz out. And Jerome, would you please that's okay, Jerome. We're gonna go down there in the snow and show everybody stuff. Jerome, would you please message me your contact information? I promise I won't give it to anybody. But I'm gonna watch this about the lane workers because we see that and you know how you determine it and everything. Okay, everybody else, thanks a whole bunch, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.
Good night. See, he talked. Bye.